The View has been dealt another humiliating blow after host Sunny Hostin was forced to read a legal note live on air for the third time in a week after making inaccurate statements about Matt Gaetz. Sunny Hostin read the initial note through gritted teeth.
Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented.
And it turns out that wasn't good enough, so she had to do another one.
Legal note. I have a legal note. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations and has not been charged with any crime.
And shockingly, there were still issues, so she had to read another one.
I have a legal note. You want to take this one, Joy, or are you
Matt
good?
Gaetz
has long denied all allegations and has not been charged with any crime.
The internet has been in hysterics about the bizarre comments. This commentator said, The View's Sunny Hostin has to read 3 different legal notes to cover for their lies about Matt Gaetz and Pete Hegseth this week. The View and its hosts have become a serious liability for the ABC. At some point, it'll be cheaper to fire them and cancel the show instead of continuing down the road of slandering people they don't like. Sky News host Anika DiGiorgio hilariously mocked Hostin as well.
Oh, was that a hostage video or was it actually The View? Yes, it was The View indeed. I mean, how pathetic are they, seriously? They're not coping proof.
No, they're not.
They're losing it. They're losing their minds.
She sounded so sincere, didn't she?
Very sincere.
Virtually choke on her words. But I just find the hypocrisy of all these people is just astounding. And look, it's just so wonderful to see them cowering and grovelling like that.
Isn't it beautiful
you know,
stuff?
the true
Beautiful
characters are coming out that they've got no character, that they actually have no courage of their convictions.
Nothing at all. Well, MSNBC's hemorrhaging in the ratings and, well, I just hate to say it, but
Give MSNBC a miss.
SMS as you.
And it seems like something is in the water over at The View. On top of Sunny Hostin's countless mistakes, Joy Behar also made this bizarre comment about podcaster Joe Rogan.
Cronkite. Basically to this guy, Joe Rogan, who believes in dragons. I checked it. He believes in dragons? He believes in dragons.
Did you triple source that?
Yes, I did. And he also thinks that dragons, like dinosaur-y type of animals, roamed the earth when people did. So this is the type of really, really bad information that's going out.
Rogan immediately hit back, changing his official X description to Dragon Believer. The hosts of The View have not been able to cope since Donald Trump's landslide victory, with Joy Behar having a meltdown saying half the country is miserable.
You know what's in the air, Whoopi?
What's
Trumpism. We lost the election. Wait a minute. We lost the election. We're miserable. Half of this country is miserable. And let's just tell the truth. We hate that he won. We hate
But The View's meltdowns are just one part of a wider crisis in mainstream media in the US after Trump's win. MSNBC is very publicly struggling after horror election campaign coverage, reveals Sky News host James Morrow.
One of the channels we often talk a lot about here in this show is MSNBC, which is the big sort of
MSDNC.
MSDNC, MSKGB perhaps even, who knows? But it's but it is this channel that is where basically all the most radical leftist kind of propaganda goes. Well, apparently telecom giant Comcast has announced that it's going to spin off and create several NBC networks, threatening MSNBC's even existence through a new company called SpinCo. And apparently people at MSNBC are losing their minds about the prospect of potentially losing this platform to pump their nonsense out of the airwaves. What can you tell us more about this?
I can tell you a lot. I am one of
Please.
the first 2 conservative commentators that was hired by MSNBC in 1996. Now, back then it was a liberal network, but at least it had debate and controversy, and you could get your point of view across. It has become a propaganda vehicle now that no one I know who was there at the time would recognize. And I just have to say, I enjoyed my time at MSNBC. I was the conservative piñata. They love to take whacks at me, but I can dish it out as well. But this group, I think they're having a nervous breakdown. And I think they're having a nervous breakdown because their ratings have completely cratered since the election. Everything they told their viewers were wrong. Everything. And as a result, their viewers are fleeing, because it's one thing to make liberals feel good when you think you have a chance of winning the election. But when they clearly misreported the election in reality, they're going somewhere else. I suggest cribbage shows or garden shows for therapy for them, and now in the future. I don't think they should watch the news. Just let us get about the business of government, and don't worry too much about it.
And MSNBC is struggling to the point Elon Musk may be interested in buying it, which his friends are welcoming. Joe Rogan said, "If you buy MSNBC, I would like Rachel Maddow's job. I will wear the same outfit and glasses, and I will tell the same lies." To which Musk responded, "Deal."